All right, everyone. I'm Silent Bracken, and this is episode 18 of my Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead Let's Play. So, I kind of forgot what I was even doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I set up some auto sort zones for this area here, so I could dig through all this like wreckage here without actually having to manually do that, because that just sucks. Um, but yeah, I sort of forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Let's get this zombie here. Okay. Yeah, the zombie didn't really do what I wanted it to, so I believe I searched all these bodies already, but I just wanted to like make sure. All right, we can get back to searching this. I kind of started searching it already, and then like forgot that I didn't press like start record. So, yeah, I really want all these like planks and like bits of wood and stuff. I really shouldn't have had him sort out the other because we're gonna waste a bunch of time sorting out the glass shards. But I don't really care that much, to be honest. Containers, spare parts. Ah, I forgot about that. Ooh, yeah, I forgot the sand was here. Put a bunch of sand in there. Yeah, I don't think I need that for anything. Unfortunate. It's not that big of a deal. What can we do with sand? Can we do anything with sand? I don't know if we could do anything with sand or not. Maybe we can, but I don't think so. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. I don't feel like worrying about it right now. I gotta, yeah, I got a few like random. Let's remove all these zones now. I got a few random little things that I found on some bodies. I guess I forgot to loot or something. Um, so in the last episode, we searched the hardware store and we were gathering like parts to build the warehouse shelves. And sheet metal, 40 sheet metal. I think it took 8 to 12, I think. I don't remember. It was like 8 or 12, I think, for each warehouse shelf. So this is like four. It's like four to 4 to 8 or 4 to 6 warehouse shelves for the sheet metal there. So in the last actually what's the last one? It might have been a few episodes ago. In the comments on one of my previous videos, someone mentioned that I can press T to like category select. Yeah, to enter this category selection mode here. It only has categories with hierarchy as that's options. But yeah. I think this might be better off to try back at base, but I do need to figure that out because it'd be nice to use that instead of having to select like every individual like well whatever I'm selecting. Coffee shop. Yeah, we can check the coffee shop out real quick. I think I mentioned wanting to check that out a little bit. Scrap metal. Garbage. Might as well open all the doors we can since we do have to worry about like getting got by things. So, oh yes, yes, yes. I did mention at some point. I should have emptied all the clean water out first, but oh well. Yeah, it's dropped off the edge. I did mention at some point saying that I was going to disassemble some more of those and use the tanks to fill up on fuel. So I should probably actually do that. Okay, well, I guess that's everything in the coffee shop. Wasted all the clean water in this. Oh, there's the barriers there. It's hard to tell sometimes because they get so covered in blood you can't see them. Our spear's doing okay. It's a little damaged, but it'll be fine. We can handle it. Is this pet carrier like cargo space good? It is. Can we remove that? We can't. Don't even need to be able to see, apparently. Alright. Take this with us. We might decide to grab some animals and bring them back, so... I definitely want one of those. Probably need several of those. Um, so it's nighttime. Will it let me keep disassembling these? I cannot, unfortunate. I really should have thought about that before I did the auto sort thing earlier, but I didn't, so... Let's open that up. All those doors are just destroyed. Undershirt. I'll grab a random undershirt shirt. That might be nice to have in the summertime to wear instead of like anything else. You just don't want like the head. You just don't want like your armor, like rigid armors, like rubbing against your character's like bare skin 'cause that can like hurt them. Okay, grab all that stuff. Alright, I don't have to crowbar my inventory right now. Man, every door in this place is locked. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab all that. Maybe it's worth something to sell at some point. Taking like the, well, I don't know. You know, I've completely forgot that this might have zombies in here. Eek. That's that in? Oh, yeah. Fantastic. This is amazing. We found an electronics workshop place in this basement here. That multi-cooker is really good. Coffee makers, whatever. But we have a bunch of coffee makers. We don't need any more soldering iron. I mean, I guess I'll take an extra plug-inable soldering iron. Microwaves, we don't need those yet. Although I think someone can spawn. I'll take the cloak, sure. Maybe I want to roleplay as like a creepy villain guy at some point. Oh, and there's like a basement brewery here too, man. This person's set up. Oh, a hazmat zombie? They might have some. That hazmat suit fits us. That's good, and it's in decent condition too. We can repair that, and we can actually use it. All right, we got pretty lucky with this house. This house is good. Although I am kind of getting sidetracked. This isn't really what I meant to do. Because what we're supposed to be doing is going back to base and building those warehouse ships. I mean, I already started building this house, so I might as well finish it real quick. But after we finish looting this house, I'm gonna head back to base. We're gonna build whatever warehouse shells we can build. Man, our speed's all messed up now. But it should be fine, since I think that was the last zombie in the base. There's only two in there, which is a lot less than usual. Stick. Alright, searched all that. Man, I really wish you could grow trees in this. Like, you can't. It's so unfortunate. And, like, I understand why on some level, because it's like growing a tree would take like years before you got anywhere useful with it. But I still want to be able to do it anyway. Inflatable boat. Oh, right. We forgot to grab that inflatable boat off of the roof of that pawn shop. I meant to do that, and I just completely forgot about it. But I guess we don't need to now because we have this one. Actually, we're gonna drink that clean water. Keep forgetting that those windows are all those doors are non-accessible in there. Let's go and check, double check. Nothing down here. There's another water heater here, so I might disassemble that up to the left. Too dark to construct. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna turn the headlamp on. We have a battery charger now. Alright, that's just for that anyway. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. I cannot grab the wooden keg. Unfortunately, these just fall into like their component pieces when you disassemble them, so yeah, we're kind of screwed on that part. I guess I could take some of this stuff, but I'm not gonna worry about all the planks. Let's get a good look around here. I think I want that multi-cooker. I don't know if I have one or not already, but I think I will. Take the gas mask off. We don't need that on right now. Alright. Well, that's pretty much everywhere we can get to in this house without having to, like, break into, like, some locked rooms or something, so. Alright. So what we're gonna do now, I believe, is, we should probably head back to base. We'll offload all of our loot, and I'll do some math to figure out how much we can, like, make. How many, I'll do some math to figure out, like, I'll look at all our sheet metal and piping and stuff, and I'll do some math to figure out how many warehouse shelves we can make. So, yeah, I'll be back when I'm done with that stuff, I guess. Man, I really wish that other breeder's intact. We could have been here so much earlier. It'd be so much easier to be looting this place, too. I wonder if we could build part of a bridge, but I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I'm not very experienced with construction. I've never really built much in this game in the ways of construction, aside from like some like walls and like some doors. Like I might have built some windows at some point. We'll just ignore that zombie. I do want to put some solar panels on this car, and I want to put some cameras on it, and on this truck, I mean. And maybe we could like I don't know, maybe we could figure out some other stuff to put on it as well. But but I'm not sure yet. All right, so I'll see you guys back at base. All right, everyone, I'm back at base, and I have unloaded the truck. I made a custom zone over here for all that sand we accidentally took. Um, Also, a raven has conveniently trapped themselves within this room here. So we're just gonna close the door on that, and we got ourselves a pet raven. Once I decide to try and tame it, I don't know if you could tame ravens or not, but I'm gonna try. We can certainly try, that's for sure. Guess we just feed it bird food or something. So, you know, toggle skipping unselectable items. I don't think that's what we want. Pretty sure that's not what we want. Alright. Uh, I think I got it figured out. Um, yeah, this allows us to pretty much just pick up all the batteries. Which I think we were actually able to pick up all the batteries. Unfortunately, we picked up the disposable ones as well, which I'll probably move the disposable batteries to a separate pile, actually, so we don't have to worry about that. Because they do have some uses, even if they're empty, with the disposable batteries still have some uses, so. Yeah. I think that's what they wanted me to I think that's what they said I should be doing. So hopefully that's right, but I don't know if it is or not. Man, I really need to mess around with the pocket settings and get this thing to stop putting batteries in here. You know, let's just do it right now. Pocket settings. V. To modifying blacklist. Category. Armor. We don't want armor going there. I mean, that's kind of unnecessary because armor's not going to fit here anyway, but not items. Category. I do like a multi-select or something. Guys, well, we want drugs going. That's fine. So it's the tool magazines that we've been having issues with. Keeps putting batteries in there. And books as well, 'cause it keeps putting flyers in there. I think the flyers count as books. Alright, that should be good enough. Yeah, overwrite the old preset with that. And hopefully that saved it. It works now. Nice, looks like it did. Fantastic. Got two new books in here. Advanced Electronics and Amateur Home Radio for Enthusiasts, which are both pretty good to have. Still, we still haven't found any applied science books yet, which I'm kind of surprised about. I guess I just need to search more basements and like just random houses. Like just look around, see if we get lucky. We haven't found any kind of bookstore or library or anything like that yet, which is kind of weird because I feel like I should have found one by now. But well, I guess we've really only searched like one city, and then we kind of looked at that one town that was just overflowing with zombies for whatever reason. So it's not like that crazy, I guess. But yeah, this map is kind of closed off a little bit. Like it's got a lot of dead ends. Like all these roads are just dead ends. Like all of our roads are dead ends aside from the ones that go into like the city directly inside of the city. So we really do have to clear a way through the city before we can even really go anywhere. So that's like a major goal we're gonna have to worry about, which is fine. We're like halfway through. I mean, we're already down to like here-ish. So we gotta clear a pathway up to here, and we can go up to here, and we go over to here, and we go up to here, and then we can access like the main road here, which will allow us to go check Brunswick and what's that? This mansion. Oh, mansion would be nice. Mansions can have cool stuff in them, and we can check out this light industry and this. Actually, I don't know if we'll be able to get to this garage or not by accessing there, but we should be able to. If not, I mean, we could actually clear a pathway just to this open field here and drive over, check this stuff out. We could do that pretty easily. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that right now. We'll see. All right. So hopefully I got that stuff figured out then. So what else did I want to do right now? Our character is kind of wary. I guess we could read these books real quick. Oh, and that standpipe maintenance log as well. That should have elf mutagen in it. Yep, elf mutagenic primer if we want to be an elf. Yeah, so this amateur home radio for enthusiasts is the only thing that actually like matters to us. The rest of them are not going to help us any. This book is so weird because it requires an applied science of 7 to understand it, but you can't learn any applied science for that. Science for that. So you know, makes sense, I guess. It's just like a normal standpipe maintenance log, but a few pages have like formula in them for some reason. I wonder what like the lore behind that is. Oh right, the cash registers. Yeah. I brought these back because I wanted to like disassemble them and see what they gave us. Because I don't know if I've ever disassembled a cash register before or not. All right. So I suppose we could just have our character try and go to sleep. Like we're losing a little bit of time. We're not losing that much time. Have our character go to sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, so here we are. It's the next morning. I just grabbed the miscellaneous repair kit because we need to repair our spear. Until fully repaired. And I want to go. I think I want to go and scout out that military base. Um, I don't think we're gonna do any looting for it yet, but I do want to go and scout it out and check around like the perimeter and see what's going on with it. I'm not sure which vehicle I should take for that. Maybe that little tandem car we got would be better, just because it's small and light. It'd be easier to check out because I'm not planning on doing any looting for it yet. I just want to check it out. So maybe we should take that one. I'm not sure. I'm not certain what kind of stuff we're going to encounter there. I've looted a military base before, but that was a long time ago. It's been a long time since I actually did that. We do have a canning pot now as well. think I grabbed that last episode. Also, let's see if we can tame this bird or not. The raven doesn't want this kind of food. Hmm. Okay, so the raven doesn't want the bird food. Don't know why the dehydrated meat is in this gallon jug. Interesting. Well, I'm not sure what kind of food it wants. I guess it could just stay locked in that room until it decides to be friendly with us. Be friendly or else. Alright, take a look at these books. Alright, so we've got some social skill books, devices skill books, archery, fabrication, sewing. We might want a better tailoring skill, actually. Uh, it might be interesting because I think I said something about wanting to try and make some chitin or chitin armor, however you're supposed to pronounce it. I don't think we need a higher mechanical skill at this point yet. Actually, maybe we do. Perhaps we do want a higher mechanical skill. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that right now. That's getting sidetracked a little bit again. We got to focus. We got to stay focused. Stay focused. Some of our clothes is damaged, but it's fine for now. Yeah, I mean, we can be opportunistic. Like I'll take the whole big truck over there and we'll see what we can do. If we can actually clear out a little section, well, that's not gonna happen this video. That would just take too long, I think, right now. This is not a very I'm trying to make this a kind of shorter video where we're not gonna be all that active. If anyone could tell me what the ravens eat, that'd be nice as well. Um, or if they're even tameable. It'd be cool to just have. I mean, I don't know if it'll listen to us or if we can make it listen to us or if it's just gonna like ignore us or what. But I don't know. You know, I just think it would be cool. Uh, should we tame like a goose or a swan with that? Bird food. I mean, we do have other chickens in that pen that aren't tamed yet, as well as like some of the chickens kind of escaped, I guess, because they like I don't know glitched out of their thing. Anyway, I'll see you guys at the military base. All right, so we're coming up the military base right now. All right, good. So there's a minefield separating the mines from like just people wandering into them. Oops. Oopsies. There's this stupid like question mark like help key on this laptop that I'm using for all this stuff. And it's so annoying because if you press it, it just opens like Microsoft Edge and like takes you to like a help page. And it's like I can't remove the key from the keyboard because it's also the F1 key. It's just like ah. All right, there's a hole there. Lure zombies out of that. So we're gonna have to like lure a bunch of zombies out of here. We can always take our pickaxe and mine a hole for the wall as well. So our vehicle should be fine from the shrapnel. The steel stalker. So let's get a look at that guy. He's got a good look at like character there. Lumbering about on all fours, this mutated beast's dagger-like claws clack against the ground as it predatorially moves, thick strands of exposed muscle tissue running across its rotting body. The addition of its new bulk has caused the skin along its arms and back to split, the brute's teeth extended into spikes of bone. The military insignias on the remains of the creature's pulverized gear are the only testaments to the soldier that this hulking abomination used to be. So this is super dangerous. Hopefully we can get to die to a landmine, and I don't have to actually fight it, because I would hate to actually have to fight that thing. But let's get started. Honk. Come and get me, guys. Yep, there we go. Dead. Obliterated by a landmine. Fantastical. Can they not hear the horn from up here? Come on, man. Nice. Oh, cave? That's neat. There could be interesting things inside caves. Man, I really hope none of these landmines had like glitched out and into the oh, there's a Migo and some zombies fighting over there. Oh, just a random field zombies, though. I don't do things crazy. Blam. Oh, nice. We can access the road over here. Well, what's this? Oh, a meteorology station. Oh, and Hub 1. This is fantastic. So these guys actually like it's a quest place. Like they actually just will give you quests and stuff. Which I'm not gonna take any of their quests right now because I don't I don't feel like doing that. But man, wow. This is pretty crazy. These things are just so close to our house. Like our house is right over here. Like literally, these are just like down the road from our house. That's so convenient. And this gives us access to this whole road down here as well. Fantastic. Fantastic. How long have I been recording for? I don't know, like 50 minutes or something. It's not that bad. I could keep going for like another 10 or 15 minutes probably. Is this thing on? I mean, I guess we could talk to these guys. I don't think I have to take any of their quests right now, so something for beginners. Nice. All right. Here we are, Hub 1. We shall speak to the intercom. Wrong thing. You have never seen this card reader model before. Hacking it seems impossible. Oh. Dialogue. The intercom. An intercom is embedded into the wall here, just next to the card reader. It's a metal box about as big as a dinner plate, with a speaker shaped like a downwards curve, and a large camera prominently featured in the center. You see a single metal button with a dark LED next to it. The intercom is silent. Press the button. The intercom crackles with static as it turns on. The LED next to the button lights up bright red, and the camera lens whirs as it focuses on you. There is no immediate response. Can anyone hear me? Hello? Look, I know someone's listening. What is this place? The intercom hisses. A voice of indeterminate sex speaks flatly. I don't know who you are or how you got to this location, but we have nothing to gain from one another. If you have a reason to be here, then please state your business. Otherwise, leave the area. You do realize the front door is just open. Look, there must be something we can work out. I promise you, there is nothing you can do for us. Now leave, or before I'm forced to. They stop suddenly. You hear a short, muffled conversation from the other end. There's a brief pause. All right, we might be able to gain some mutual benefit. It's a dangerous task, but if you complete it, then we would be willing to open up limited trading access. I'm listening. One of our scientists recently left the building to perform a field test with a prototype robot, but failed to return. We have not been able to contact them. Your job would be to investigate the testing site and return with her and the prototype. Failing that, return with the data recorder that was attached to her prototype. That seems trivial. Is there a catch? There is. If the robot's operational, it's very likely to be hostile and extremely dangerous. If you try to fight yourself, it will kill you. Dr. Prado left the building with a handful of EMP grenades. We can locate those grenades, use them to disable the prototype instead. I'll do it. Where's this test site? Very close by. The voice lists off some relative coordinates. Good luck. Be back soon. Oh, it is very nearby. Mm. All right, so change of plans. I mean, we didn't. We did scout the military base a little bit, I guess. We kind of scouted out the military base a bit. We found Hub 101. We'll do this quest form real quick, because I think the robot might kind of wander away and we'll have to search for it if we don't do it like immediately. So, I don't want to do that. So the strat is to kind of lure it away using the vehicle and then drive back around to the corpse of like the scientist. Oh, black cat. Hey, that doesn't look like a black cat. That cat looks like an orange to me. Its eyes aren't green, they're blue. How dare they lie about this cat? Ooh. This is the entrance. This is a surface, like a ventilation shaft you can use to enter a lab. I don't know what kind of lab it is. It's probably like it's probably a subway lab. Uh, Radio tower, fantastic. Check out that radio tower too. That'll give us a good view of the area. Bunch of wasps down there too. This is a cool area. Screw it, just grab everything. Well, that was their doctor. Let's toss everything in here, except for these EMP grenades. We need those. Ah, I see. Alright. Our character's throwing skills kind of trash. I didn't think about that. That was nowhere near close enough. Well, they just want the recorder on it anyway, so it's like, I suppose we could just kill it and, like, take the recorder off of it. Maybe we should use it to kill some of these zombies or something. Nice. Because I don't think they actually care about, like, the robot itself. They just want the, whatever from it. This robot's single glowing eye surveys the landscape periodically as it performs the endless slaughter dictated by the misinterpreted and cruel routine. Between half-built plates, you can see the machinery and cables animated, and yet it moves deftly as it switches between one target to the next. So what I'm going to do here, actually, is I'm going to get out. I'm going to grab this rock. With a skill of like 2 or 3, we should be fine. Um, we got ourselves like a skill of 2. That'll be fine, maybe, hopefully. If not, we'll just have to kill the robot. Like, if we just miss we'll just have to take the gun out and fucking blast it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Got it. Perfect. We'll, take its body as well. It's heavy. Makes sense, it's a robot. Alright, nice. This is still marked on the map. Uh, but I think it should go away if we just return to them and give them their thing back. So I'm gonna turn in this quest, and then I think that's a good spot for us to end this video off today. I guess this one seemed a little weird, kinda, but it's fine. Yeah, and I think next time we come back to this place, they should have hired mercenaries. The intercom sounds. Press the button. You're back. Do you have anything to report? Your scientist was dead, but I disabled the prototype. Is this what you were looking for? Hands over the prototype. I dash a recorder. The intercom is silent for a few seconds while the tray slides back in. Yes, it is. It's unfortunate that only the data was salvageable, but you have our thanks for returning it nonetheless. It's unfortunate I usually describe someone being eviscerated by a robot. Alright, I've done my part. Now what? About that, give me a moment. After a pause, you hear a muffled backboard conversation. You can't make out what's being said, but you can make out at least two other distinct voices. Wait. Right, your handling of the situation was exemplary, and it's clear to us that we greatly underestimated our potential for mutual benefit. If you are interested, we are willing to offer you more work going forward, and all of it will have proper compensation from now on. Certain. And the training we agreed on? Certain. I've just finished speaking with a certain individual who has authorized you limited access to a selection of our internal stores. We will provide you with pay for contracts in the form of tokens to be used as an exchange currency, which you can then trade for goods. We are also amenable for bartering in exchange for supplies that are currently difficult for us to obtain from outside the facility. Your scientist is wearing some kind of armor. What is it? We've been working on specialized gear for potential agents in the field. Given the hardware we have available, given the risks we've observed from here, it seemed astute. It seems we still have some work to do. Intellect of 10. The pieces seem warped. Whatever you're using to reinforce the armor isn't strong enough. We've solved this issue with more recent prototypes. There's a brief pause. You seem like a good candidate. We will transfer over additional pieces to complete that prototype set, with the goal of collecting additional field data. The core armor platform is solid. We have been iterating on supplementary pieces. We would be willing to trade it. Any feedback on the performance would be appreciated. Thank you. Cool. I have to go. Here they come saying bye. All right. So that's the end of this video. Next video, what I'm going to do is we're going to start talking with these guys a lot more. And they're going to give us a lot of useful information and like lore stuff as some lore stuff as well, which is cool. I like that stuff. Um, but that's in the next episode, not this one. So I'm Silent Bracken. This has been episode 17, I believe. Or is it 18 now? It doesn't really matter. I think it's 17. This has been episode 17 of my Let's Play on Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Like and subscribe and turn on the bell notification if you want to be notified of future uploads. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.